What's up? What's up? How we doing, guys? Just getting ready to jump on the bike with you guys here, go for a little ride. Just bear with me for a minute. Oh, it's warm out. All right. You would say number one. See how I'm gonna do is with one hand. Literally one. So we're riding the 110 here. I'm gonna probably screen. I don't know if I can. Camera. Oh, sorry, just trying to clear the camera. So 110 stock bullfang carb. It's a 36 sprocket we have on there right now. This frame is actually pretty much junk as it is. It was always bad. Came in from Bikeberry. You can see the spacing in the tire. This is the weld sideways here. One of these tubes is longer than the other. I'm pretty sure that's why it cracked the other day. I don't know if you guys can see that right in there where the mount's at. Cracked all the way around. The reason I'm still riding this is we took an extra seat post and we dropped it all the way down through the tube in the first place. So that's reinforced. And that's what's keeping it together. If you had a similar situation and you're in an area where you might not be able to find somebody that welds aluminum, I think the next bit of advice that I could possibly give you would maybe trying to put some type of a spread clamp on here. I'm not even sure. I wouldn't really recommend riding it like that anyway, but you could probably get some type of a CNC adapter made at a machine shop. You'd just have to figure out how you would connect the rear engine mount itself as well. But long story short, settle it to tell you, oh, we got a bolt missing here. To fix that later. Yeah, what was I gonna say? So yeah, I want to take this apart. It might not be, I say in the next few days, might not be that soon. Again, working with one hand here. But I want to get this on a wheel and I want to measure the port timing on it. I did a little bit of work when I got this, cleaning up the intake. I lowered it not even maybe a half of a millimeter. Left the top the way it was. The piston was coming all the way up, so I didn't need to skirt that or anything. And I don't think opening it anymore would probably do much. I might be mistaken, but hey, Paul. The front of this, though, the exhaust port, we could definitely open that up. I don't know what the blowdown is on here right now. You know, a lot of guys want to go up to 20, 21, 23, whatever. I'm guessing it's probably closer to somewhere around 17, if anything. I do end up, when this heats up sometimes, the pipe gets really warm and the oil kind of seeps into the steel, and then it does, as you can see up here what I'm talking about, how it's kind of like coated a little bit, and then when you get further away down here, there's a little kind of like rust. So anyhow, long story short, kind of like it heals itself. What I'm trying to say is I've wiped this off in the front here a couple of times. You can see I get some blowback that comes in through there, and but I'm sure I could open it up and get a lot more top speed out of it. This maybe does, I don't know. I don't even have the uh, I don't even have my speedometer on right now. Let me see. I'm gonna try to start it. I'm gonna go away for a second. If it screws up the show, I apologize, and I'll come right back. So stick around here just one quick second. I'll try to put it on, and then later we can see how fast we were going during the ride. Again, one hand I'm going to be holding the phone. It's not going to be super fast, but just to give you an idea of what it's doing now. Okay, it did work. We were successful there. So appreciate that, guys, for being here. It is on. Let's see, choke's off. We're pretty warm out here. It should start right up. It's gonna take me kind of a minute to figure this out with one hand and trying to hold the camera and turn the gas. So, uh, got big hands. Just claw it. Easy peasy. Now we're just going for a 2-mile ride up to the store. Getting the passing lane here so I can get across. Oh, got an opening. Construction work here. These new garages they're putting in for spaces like a paint shop or body shop, whatever. Gotta have that clutch finger, so I have to grab the handle. It's bumpy for a minute. I'm sorry. Get out of these stickers way here. Let's open it up anyway. See if I can turn the camera around, maybe. So we should be able to get a pretty good reading. Got to open it up kind of a couple of times there. First time it took right off because it was still cold. And second time we got maybe a mile or two faster, I'm guessing, just because on a slight, not incline, decline. And But just at that sweet spot where it's starting to open up just a little bit with the steel. So we'll check it out here in a minute. And thanks for sticking with us. Let me get up here to the store and I'll do some more. Right, so we're here. Oh, it says message deleted, custom motorized. Oh boy. And I ended up putting Paul on a timeout as well. Oh, good God. I'm so sorry, guys. That was just coming in here and everything. No disrespect to either of you. Thank you guys both for being here. Let me see if I can somehow... It says... Okay, there we got it back. Paul Gale timed out. I don't know if I can untime you out, Paul. I'm really sorry here. Let's see how long does the timeout last. Okay. Okay. Paul, just give me a minute here. By the time I'm out of the store, I'm just going in to get a little cigar. They sell some reject Cubans in here. I don't know how they get them in, but Willie 304. Oh my God! Finally found a channel about motorized bikes. Willie, thank you so much for being here with us. What I did was I added you as a standard moderator. What that's gonna do is put a little blue wrench in front of your name, and when you click on somebody else's name, all you have to do is text again, just say hey or thanks or got it, and you should have that there. And then what you can do is when you click on the other person's name, a little screen comes up and it gives you a couple options. Don't like delete them or whatever, but all it is to help you get connected with other guys in the community. So it should say like, you know, report something, blah, blah, blah. Go to channel, subscribe to channel, or view channel, and it'll take you right to the channel. You can click subscribe and then hit the back button, and it'll bring you right back to the broadcast. Otherwise, you end up having to try to chase someone down later on or whatever else. So let's see here. Make a grass hole. I like that. We're gonna do the same thing for you, Maker. Adding you in as a moderator. Oh, message retracted. Okay. Yeah, anyway, so this is, again, just not to be repetitive. Maybe somebody will be watching this later and be like, well, I already explained this. But if you just jumped on here, this is the 110. It's a 52 millimeter piston. It's definitely got a lot of potential. It's not as peppy as the 80cc. You could probably actually maybe even go faster on the 80cc than you can on this. But this seems to be a pretty dependable engine. Go a little slower and get a little further, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So anyhow, but try to count up my change. Hopefully I even have enough. Such a life. Hey, we got 19 people on here. That is awesome. If you guys can give us a thumbs up, try to help the community, help the channel. We really do appreciate you. And if you're just new to things here, we got a lot of parts available. We try to donate stuff free of charge most of the time. So if you're interested in something, the last couple of videos I might have put up our address or the phone number. I've been telling people for a while there's a video how to contact us, and I didn't realize I'd put it up as a post. So I'm not sure if that's even accessible anymore. But I promise here, like later today, when we're done with this, when I get back, I'll try to throw something together, edit it up, and you can see what's going on. Let's take a look. We got one little drop over here. Oh, it's a little warm. See if I can get in there. One little drop. It's probably just gathered from that screw that comes loose a little bit. You like this skinny tank frame? Yeah, this is what they call a gas bike frame. It has rounded tubes and a narrower this way tank. The felt faker, and it also is raked a little bit different than the felt faker, I believe. The felt faker is kind of a wide tank, and it has flat bars, pressed bars, probably the same amount of material, but they're pressed kind of similar to that shape versus the round shape. So I enjoy this bike. I've got extended forks from MZ Miami on there. The straight forks, they're just a little taller, an inch or two, and that kind of sits you up instead of being leaning forward. So this bike typically is really more, I would say, a lot of guys like the felt faker bike that are in the racing community. But as a hobbyist myself, I think if I was gonna race, that I would want this frame, because you're almost forced into a prone forward position. So that's kind of the difference there, I guess. Let me try to add as a moderator. So yeah, Maker Grasso, I just put you as a moderator now. Like I said, you should be able to just get that little blue thing in front of your name next time you try to click on somebody. And anybody that's got that wrench on the channel, you can just jump right onto their page and subscribe and come right back without any problem. Paul, again, I'm really sorry. I don't know why you're on a timeout. Hopefully you're still here, man. Let me go in and get this, and I'll be right back. I could take you guys in the store. Jamie's really nice, but just out of respect for her business. That's her car right there. She's been here for 20 years, so I don't know if she wants to be filmed. I have to ask her. Maybe next time we'll take you inside. Yep. All right, boys and girls, we're back in action here. Let me see what's going on. Says, I have a fat moto, thank you. Yeah, no worries at all. All right, we got Willie back here too. I just got a self-build with a tank screwed on the frame, but I love to ride it. Hey, whatever works, man. There's guys out there in the middle of nowhere that probably never even heard of a Chinese motor that, throw a little engine off of a mower or something on a frame, and whatever works for you, man. It's not only is it like a sense of freedom just driving around like that, but it's just so much fun. Yeah. Anyway, so all right. See what else I missed here. Not too much. Let me light this up. Like a baby Cuban, huh? I usually wear a full face helmet. I'm just trying this out. I've kind of always been a firm believer that I like my teeth as much as my brain. So when you go down, you're probably going to roll your head, smack it, might do something. 25 and under in this state, you don't even have to wear a helmet. So it's really kind of your choice. A lot of times I'm doing 40 or 50 on one of these things and I don't even have one on, but trying to do the right thing and be conscientious of anybody that's out there and give them, kind of put them on the right path if possible. I've gone down hard a few times and been spared. I went down once in the winter with my helmet on, slid on the ice, really cracked my head, but anyway, let's see here. I'm the only one in my state that rides a motorized bike. I live in Germany, Mecklenburg. Wow. Willie, thanks so much for being here with us. It's really nice to have you. I'm actually broadcasting from the United States. I'm here in Rhode Island, kind of up in what they call New England East Coast, and just a tiny little place. It's only 45 miles by 60 miles wide, but we got several islands off the coast, and it's weird. Like a 20-mile trip can sometimes take you half the day getting there. It's just, anyway. But yeah, man, bet you guys have some beautiful trees over there. Willie, let me see. See, the only problem I have is I've given you guys all a wrench, but I can't subscribe to you guys. So if you get into my video, please send me a regular chat thing on any one of them, and that way I can try to find you and subscribe you too. That'd be really neat to see what you're doing. So showing my build, be safe, wear a helmet. Yes, exactly. What else was I thinking? I can't even remember now. This is kind of a neat helmet though. It's see how it's got the padding on this side, and on this side the ear is open, so you can wear a headset if you want to. But yeah, anything is better than nothing when it comes to it. Just trying to check the wiring and stuff here, make sure we're all set. Don't have any problems. This thing's really getting grimy from the road. I try to wipe it down after every ride, but I think I failed to do that the other day, and you can see just they get dirty really quick. The other thing I want to do is take this filter off. You can see all the oil pooling in here. I need to clean the sponge on that. It would probably definitely help the performance of the bike altogether. Like giving a comment on your last video. Yeah, sure, man. Any video, any short, whatever. If you subscribe to the channel now, or if you haven't, please do. And yeah, just leave me a little comment and I'll find your channel, man. Definitely. Just let me know. Grasshole or Willie or anybody else that's on here sees this. Like I said, it's all about trying to pass information along and keep this thing, you know, like good for everyone. So I've got hundreds of videos. I got frustrated at one point in time and deleted about 300 videos. So I don't know, I may have another 600 or 1,000 videos up now. I'm not even sure, but there's plenty of information. I do have playlists as well, Willie or Make Grasshole. So if you go onto, I don't know how you do it actually, but if you go onto like the channel and then it says all videos or playlists, you know, tap the playlist, you're gonna see how to build an engine, wiring information if you want to put lights on the bike. There's carburetor information. I tried to cover every topic: safety, how to ride a bike, whatever. So if there's something that you don't see there directly, um, cool, man, good to know. I'll look for you. Um, yeah, but if there's something that you don't see in the playlist and you're having trouble with, I'd be happy to try to explain it to you or walk you through it. Again, I'll put up a video on how to contact us. I could tell you right now too as well. I'll just give you my email address and then shoot me an email, and I'll give you a phone number. If you're over in Germany or something, may have to just contact by email, but it's a capital A, lowercase g, number 4, lowercase m, lowercase e, number 2, lowercase c, lowercase u, a G for me to see you at iCloud.com. So you can come watch that again if you need to write it down later. This actually went out while I've been talking. I'm probably gonna save it. I can't do the smoke and the phone and all that together. All right, fellas, see if we can get out of here safely. Oh, it's so hard to do with one hand, and this thing is sore today too. It's like healing up or whatever, but it's... All right, let me get this turned around. Again, if it's a little shaky, I might have to just grab the handlebars and the clutch and try to hold the phone all at once. And I only got a couple fingers for the gas, so... but I'll try to keep the camera pretty good for you guys, so... Try to go a little slower this time, just enjoy it. It's only a 2-mile ride anyway. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Beautiful sunny day here. It's probably 75, 76 degrees. We got a 10-mile-an-hour wind, so a little bit of clouds in the sky and the sun's out. Just a perfect day for riding. A little beaver pond over here. I don't know if you guys will be able to make it out, but pretty cool. We got wildlife in there still. Haven't killed all the animals yet. These solar farms really piss me off because they cut down hundreds and hundreds of acres, and all those animals are forced out, all in the name of green energy, but they're digging all that shit up with diesel machines and transporting it with gas trucks and making it in a factory where it causes pollution to separate it, and there's nothing green about it. Now you got to transfer it to another store and whatever. Not here to get political, but just saying, glad we got some animals around. Get this camera angle up so you guys can see something other than this right here. Speed up around that sand while there's no traffic. Definitely something to avoid, guys. See sand on the road, try to go around it instead of through it. It can actually cause you to slide, even when there's just a little. Be very careful on the corners if you see sand. I'm gonna give it a little go. I got a red light up here. Bad intersection, so hang on. All right, hey, Central Cali, very nice. There's a couple of guys out there from the channel I know. Moses Meek, Leonard Arroyo. There's a couple others I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Nice. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Till we see you next time, be well, harm none, and Godspeed.